Oh, it's time to pop a beer. That's it. What are you having, Disco?
No, water.
Water. Well, it's the same as beer, but my water has been to a brewery, so that's good.
Your water is fermented
That's
and
it.
delicious.
Yeah. Wee-hoo. Well, I started up Nightbot. I hope it will kick in a bit.
Yeah. Addie says love me some, so go ahead. I just asked if you wanted to be a blueberry.
Blueberry. Thanks, Eddie. Really appreciate that. I think you have a spanner now. Yeah, there you go.
Woo!
Ooh, we're going live. Hello, 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 hello. Good evening and cheers. Oh,
Cheers, bro.
episode 2. Cheerio.
Woo. Wow. Episode 2, huh?
Mm-hmm. Says so.
Episode 2.
Says so.
Yes. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome all our lovely chatters. And we can do a quick rundown chat just to say hi to everybody.
Yes, please.
We got, Simon, Amateur Vapor, Mark H. How you guys all doing? And we got, let's see, Lone and Darren and Tesbian and Lynn Smith, Blaze and Vapes.
Stevie.
Yeah. Ryan Boyce, thanks for coming out. Addie Tooney, our newest blueberry.
Oh, the spanner. Not spammer, spanner.
Spanner, Wrench, Blueberry.
Wrench, yeah,
I like them all.
Yep. It's an honor to have him as a spanner.
Yeah. Mr. Anderson, thanks for coming out tonight.
Mr. Anderson.
And KDRGM69. Hey.
Say KGB, that's
welcome.
fine. Hey, mate, welcome.
And, it did the jump on me. That's okay. That's all right. And let's see. Sheboygan. Right in there. All right. Welcome, guys. Thank you. Episode 2.
Episode 2.
So how are you doing?
Wow, I didn't expect that question. No, I'm okay. I'm on my first of 7-day off streak. So I'm I worked yesterday and now it's 7 days off. So I have a little at home vacation. Yeah, I needed that.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of mixing and building coils and doing some more work on the Asia skins and the website. And oh man, sounds like a vacation. Lots to do. How about you? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Just been hanging out, living the dream.
Living the dream.
Living the quarantine dream.
Oh.
We had a really exciting football game last night.
Oh yeah, American how about the Browns, huh?
Oh my god.
Did I say it right now?
It literally upside down world is all I can explain it as. It's so funny. I can't believe it. We made it to the playoffs and we beat the Steelers in our playoff game last night, so that moves us to Kansas City. And honestly, it's just the wildest thing. It's just wild that the football team's doing this well.
It was funny to watch the first 2 quarters with you and Tess on the couch, and I was like, I don't know jack shit about American football, right? So I was okay. So now what's happening? Now it's happening. Man.
But it's exciting though, and what? Fun, honestly, for your first experience watching it with us, dude. You got to see some really wild stuff.
Yeah. This is like you tell me, but if you say 28-0 or 10-0, I wouldn't know. Oh my.
Well, it was just exciting, and I think I really needed that in my life.
No, it's fun.
Yeah.
And the first thing I checked this morning when I woke up was, did they win or did they lose? But they won, so that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, they did. So that was a bit of excitement, and got to start the day off right. I just feel like I'm having a good day, and I'm happy about that.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what you vaping on?
You know, things and stuff, but the old trusty Kazoku Pioneer. Got
Ooh,
it. Favorite setup.
not a long
In
setup.
there, I'm doing the chocolate cream wafer that I made,
Okay.
which is super dope. And surprise, surprise, another Pioneer. And this time I busted out the mix. It's been a while since I've used that. So in there, I got my vanilla iced cake pop running low. Gotta do some mixing soon.
You're only doing DIY, aren't you?
Yep. Yeah. Since
Yeah.
October. Although I'll bring it up later,
All
but
right. Yeah.
I tried a store-bought liquid the other day, and then I got another Kazoku Pioneer, and in there I was made up a testing of a little cereal. I was like, I can go for some cereal lately, so I whipped one up the other night after talking to Net Reality because he's been on a cereal kick. So I'm like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So yeah, what about you? What you got going?
I've got my legend going, of course. My generic legend I just use for yeah, vaping actually, not for
Yeah.
anything else. With my all-time always there Butterscotch Reserve. I have a other legend set up. Where is it? Oh, right in front of me, next to it, with some nice skin on there, and on there is the I gotta say this right, the FP, the fat pig or the
Yep.
fuck pig. I don't know. It's a new shiny I got in. We'll talk about it later. It's designed by
Yep.
TVP and it's made by Bliss
Nice.
Enterprise. And I won it on the BVL, the Bargain Vapes Live, a couple of months ago. Months, yeah, 2-3 months ago.
Hell
So
yeah,
Skinned
dude.
Vapor was sending me that one, and I tried it. But we're
Dope.
gonna talk about that later then with the shinies.
Yeah.
And of course my all day banger, the Dead Rabbit V2 RTA. We're on an Aegis Max with some DIY in there. You guys pulled me down that rabbit hole, damn it.
Yes.
I
I love
even
that.
did some DIYing today. Damn, it's fun. It's fun.
Proud of you. Proud of you.
Thanks. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Before we move on, I think we need to welcome the people on replay as well, because
Yes.
we had a lot of nice comments on the first episode. Thanks for that, guys. Yeah, feels good. Feels good. Yeah, from the heart.
Thanks. Thanks, fam. Thanks, replay
Thanks.
fam. Thanks, live fam. So yeah, and then we've had a couple other people pop in, I think, here too.
Oh,
We got Albert in the house, and let's see, 603. Welcome.
welcome.
Yeah.
A lot of names I haven't seen before, but I guess you are bringing them in, and I'm bringing the UK side in. It's a bit like that, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I think I appreciate everybody.
Oh,
I'm
absolutely,
like,
absolutely. Don't
come
get me
on
wrong
in.
there. Don't get everyone's welcome. Don't get me wrong there.
But I love that. Like, I do love that. Like, we're bringing UK side and
Yeah,
US
we
side
are, aren't we?
together.
Yeah.
That's dope. Love it.
Mr. Valenti is there as well.
Yeah.
I'm
And
probably
Shane.
missing some names. Sorry about that.
Sweet.
Kyra
And
just
then,
popped
hey,
in.
girl. What's up?
Welcome. Good to see you guys in there. Nice.
Yeah.
So,
So,
shinies,
what
vape
else
mail,
is there?
anything?
Yeah. So I'm on a bit of a hiatus on vape purchases. Like, I'm just trying to kind of cut back a little bit, after my Pioneer excursion. But no, I've just been really looking at more concentrates, like liquid concentrates.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've been building up my flavor stash, and that's kind of like where my focus has been lately. But that doesn't mean that I'm not excited for stuff coming out.
Mm.
I just don't really know quite what path I'm on. So I've been like really on a mouth to lung kick for a while.
Yeah.
So I guess if something catches my eye and I want to give it a try, I'll definitely look into it. I mean, that's how I always go. But as of right
When
now, there's only like one thing I really have, my eye on, but
which is
we'll
that?
talk about that later
Which is that?
too.
Come on, bring it
But
on. Which is that?
yeah,
What you got your eye on?
oh, It's by the makers of the Pioneer, so BP,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to be doing a bridge for the billet box. And
Oh,
so I'm like, dude, if I can combine those two
cool.
things, I'm on it. So I'm pretty pumped for that. And that's kind of just one thing that I'm like definitely keeping my eye on.
Cool.
Cause like I miss my billets, man. Like billets were my thing for such a long time, but like this Pioneer is so great that it's just it's hard to replace. Like I try to like vape something else and like I just want to keep reaching for the Pioneer.
Ah. Well,
So,
but it comes in waves, right? Then you're that,
yeah.
and in a couple of months it's something else, or a couple of weeks even, and same
But
with
when you
like
love
juices.
something, you love it, and I love it
True,
hard.
true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if there will ever come something by that will replace my that Rabbit RTA. I think it's hard
Yeah.
to.
It's tough, right? Like when you love something, I mean,
Yeah,
and you love the way that it's vaping, then like how do you talk yourself out of like
yeah.
moving on from
And you're
that?
also comparing everything to that because you like that particular thing, and then you're comparing it
Right.
to that thing. And it's like, nah, it's a bit too tight, or nah, it's too much this, too less that. Yeah, it's
But then there's always friends that come along, right? And they're like, you gotta try this. It's the
yeah.
best thing ever. And then you get sucked into it. So
Yep, yep, yep. Same with the DIY. Oh, you gotta try it. You gotta try it. Okay, okay, I'll give it a shot.
hey, late night vape show. Hi Mick. Thanks
Hey,
for joining us.
Mickelson. Cool.
So
Shane, I'm drinking a Herfstbock. It's made by
ooh,
Grols. It's autumn
sounds
beer.
fancy.
Oh yeah, well it's a nice, sweet, little bit spicy beer. So yeah, there you go.
Nice. What about you? You got any vape mail?
Yeah, well I just mentioned the FP, the Fat Pig, or
Yep.
the Fuck Pig, Fat Pig I think it is. Um, I've been trying that. I've been setting it up last week. With the coils that came with it. Comes out at a 0.15. So I'm vaping it at about 90 watts. Bit over, bit under, depends a bit. And although
How
it's a
many?
big tank,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
it's
how many mils does
huge.
that thing hold?
We were talking guppies last week, right? Well, you can keep one in
Yeah.
there. Jeez. You can put a shrimp in there. It'll survive. It's funny. It's I don't know, to be honest. I think it's 5.5 mil. I think it's 5.5.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's a
but
good capacity.
it's a really tight draw. Well, for me it is. It's tight. You wouldn't think that, if you look at the build deck and the air holes below it, you feel like, okay, let's
Yeah.
blow some air through there. Even with those air holes, not sure if you can see that. See, it's
They look
huge.
massive.
Yeah, they are, and it's full open now, and it's still very tight. Well, for my liking, anyway.
Interesting. Yeah, that looks like some massive airflow, but that's crazy.
It's
Like,
not.
because I
No.
mean, I know what the dead rabbit's like, right? And
Hmm.
you think it's more restricted than that?
No, it is. This is way more restricted, and it's huge. Look, it is on a legend. The
I
legend
know.
is quite a mod, but geez, it's like tipping over if you put it on the on your desk.
Right.
But I do like it. I also have a Blotto. Is it a Blotto? Is that what it's called? What Bogan?
Yeah.
That one, right? That's
Yep.
Blotto, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Blotto.
Ooh, I got the name right. Ooh. Scoring points there. And that is tight. This is less tight, I think. But still. Maybe if I put smaller coils in there, will that work, you think?
You could, but I mean, what do you got? You said it's a 0.15, right? You said?
Yeah, it's 3 mil fat coils in there. So yeah, it is tight. I build it like they're really close
Are
together.
they like really wide coils?
Yeah. Thick.
Yeah,
It's a thick
maybe.
wire, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can try maybe just putting a different build in there that's a little smaller, but
I'll give it a
I
shot.
don't know. Where does the
But it's
airflow
nice.
come in on that? Like, does it come
Underneath.
in from
No, it's a bit like
and
a half pipe.
oh,
And there's
okay.
like 4 or 6 rows. I think it's 4 rows of perforations. That's where the so it comes from underneath.
Oh, so it's like a waffle cone style, like on the inside.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
I
yeah,
could see that being a little
yeah.
restricted or like kind of turbulency.
Maybe
It looks
I'll.
like it's vaping good though.
It is, yeah, and the taste is awesome. It's good.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say the flavor's good. Nice. Anything else?
Um. Um. Finally, my second package of the chef's flavor came in. I ordered that. I think it was the 13th of November or the 14th, something in that area, and it just came last week. Oh well, it came. That's the most important thing. So I got some caramel now, and I'm playing around with that as well. So yeah, it's good. It's good.
I just want to say I really appreciate you adding Toonie. You're so awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for putting the advocacy out there as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll talk about that when we're talking about 2021 for the Netherlands.
Yeah, for sure.
As well.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we're not going to do rage sweat and all that kind of shit.
Yeah. Just some good old clean vaping fun.
Boom. Right? There you go. Yeah. So, talking about last year, I think that's a good thing. You know, everyone did their that's a nice thing. Skint sent this one out, and it was his most favorite of 2020. So I was lucky to have that. And compare it to what he was thinking about. Yeah, kind of lines up. The flavor is bang on, and it's a bit tight, but the rest is. I can understand why that would be his best setup of his best RTA.
Yeah.
But yeah, flashback to the future. Let's start with a flashback.
Well, yeah, let's do it. What other things were your favorite in 2020?
Well, the fun thing is everything was my favorite because I started vaping. I started vaping last March, so I'm a rookie here.
So everything just got like consistently better, and you're like, yes, this is my new favorite.
Yep, absolutely.
That's so fun though. That's like the funnest stage of vaping because you're like, oh, this is really good, and then you try something else, and you're like, oh, this is really good, and then that's when you're like, yes, more, build the collection.
I want to explore more. I want to see more, taste more, feel more, vape more. Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah, dude.
But what I ended up for my most favorite setup, we asked the question on our Facebook as well. You can see Nightbot is running. Woohoo! Finally, it's still a bit much, I think, but okay. We have a Facebook page. You can get on there, and we asked the question: what was the favorite 2020 setup? So, if you would do the honors to start, or shall I continue with my story and do mine?
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, you go ahead, give the first one a go, and then I'll pull that up here.
Well, I'll start with mine then.
Yes.
And I was a bit in doubt because I really like doing. Well, I discovered everything. So the RDA, the RTA, I discovered what the difference is and how you use it. I discovered different kinds of mods, ages only, of course. Somehow, I don't know where that came from, but
I was hoping there'd be ages in there.
Well, nothing else. But what I ended up by the last couple of months vaping, I ended up with this setup. It's the Aegis Max with the Dead Rabbit RTA V2, and that is my all-time favorite setup for now. And vaping it at like 0.15, 0.16, 85, 90 watts all day. Just bring one battery for backup, but if I have a working day, I can vape this all day long, and it's awesome.
Hell yeah. I agree with that. Yep. The Dead Rabbit V2 is one of mine as well.
And, well, I have only started doing the DIY thing recently, but this is my juice of last year and will probably always be on my desk. This is, I love it. But I love that more on an RDA than an RTA. Having it like high wattage, boom, bumping it out. That's where, for me, the flavor comes out best.
Yep. So, yeah. Isn't that cool how like you can put the same juice in different things and it'll change like the flavor profile, and then you can like find that like sweet spot where you really like that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I had that with the Bully Bolo by Coil Turd.
Yeah.
that one. I had that in a higher build, so zero point 0.2, 0.25, and it didn't. But then I put it on a Mac and on an RDA, and boom, it exploded in my mouth like all the tastes.
I
Oh,
was the same way with that, dude.
yeah.
But someone, I think it was Rhett told me to try it in a mouth to lung, and I haven't done that yet, but
Oh,
he said like the flavor changes as well. So I'll have to
it's
give it a
fun, yeah.
try, but I do really like it on like a hot mech.
Yeah,
It is
yeah, it
good.
should be, yeah. So let's go to what people sent us. First of all, thanks
Yes.
for participating in it. And I've made
Yes.
a little compilation of the best of 2020 of some of our viewers. Let's start with Steve Clark. My favorite setup of 2020 is the Vupu Argus GT with the uh, Virus launch tank. Is that a
Yep.
typo or is that? Oh no, it's
It's
Virus.
no, it's I think it's pronounced rice.
Rice,
Yeah,
rice launcher tank
rice
with some
launcher.
gorgeous vermilion from Zeus Juice inside. The Argus GT is a great mod, and the launcher tank gives off a great flavor, easy to change coils. Oh yeah, especially with stock coils. And
Yep.
vermilion is my everyday to go to e-liquid. I had to look that one up. The juice vermilion is a berry icy. I think it is fruit.
Nice.
Yeah,
That sounds like something
sounds
I'd like.
sounds fresh, right? Bit of sour maybe.
Yeah.
And I noticed only last night because Steve is also Steve Blazing Vapes was on that last night on the vermilion. It's red. Now I understand the link to vermilion. So it's a red juice actually. Love
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna say, because that's like a whole matchy thing going on
Yeah,
there.
it is.
It's hot. That's a good looking setup.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks for participating.
Let's go to
So,
Will
yep.
Bright. I
So
have a
we got
feeling he's
here.
from Maryland, but maybe
Yeah,
the
just
mug.
a little bit. Just a little bit.
You
I
want to
love
read it
that.
out?
Yeah, so Will says, got so many devices I've gotten in my 2020 to 21 rotation, but I frequently keep my Aegis Solo with Vupu pods on top. Around with my go-to juice, Sad Boy Key Lime Cookie loaded up inside. So yeah, first of all, that setup looks dope.
Yeah,
Second of
definitely.
all, we might need an Aegis skin on there. But
Oh, you said it. I didn't. You said it.
I was like, would make it just a little bit better. It's a little custom jammy.
Well,
But
I tell you, for his other devices, he has ordered, so that's fine.
nice.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
The that Vupu PMP tank
Hmm.
is definitely, I think, amazing. First of all, the PMP coils, they're really good flavor wise. They tend to last a good time too, the mesh based coils.
All right.
Um, but I really like the rebuildable section for that particular thing.
Hmm.
But if you had the choice to like get yourself something that you just want like an all day carry and that has stock coils and ease of use, that's definitely where it's at. And then Sad Boy Key Lime Cookie, dude,
Yeah,
it's a
I'm wondering
goodie.
about that lime cookie. Is that a bit like the what is it, dinner lady lemon tart? Is that a bit of?
So along the same lines,
Hmm.
because it's a key lime instead of lemon.
Yeah,
And
and it's
then
a
it's
bakery.
a cookie base, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's a key lime bakery. It's really good. I mean, the
Oh,
whole Sad Boy line you can't really go wrong with. They're all like different variants of cookies. So they have like a strawberry, blueberry. They even do like a shamrock cookie as well, I think. But they're pretty good stuff.
cool. Don't forget to check out Blue Crab Vapes. That's Will Bright's handle on I think Instagram as well and on
Yeah.
Facebook. Let's go to number 3.
Okay,
Rian
go for it.
Clutie. Sorry if I mispronounced the name. Sorry. Clutie. Rian. Bonsam Mac with Apocalypse Ultimate Desert. Dessert. Sorry. Dessert. Starting using it in 2020, still going strong in 2021. There's a Mac for you. Gee, that's the Bogan Mac, isn't
Boosh.
it?
Yeah,
With the RTA as well.
Bogan and I think Fandy Babe.
Oh, yeah.
It's made really well, dude. You could just beat those things up and then they last forever.
Oh, yeah. I like the look that murdered out, like
I was just gonna say that
black.
too. I was like, that murdered out look is
Awesome. Awesome.
nice.
Let's go to another Clutie. Tabby Clutie. They might be connected somewhere. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
Another
But
solo.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Tammy says, love the Aegis Solo. It has to be my favorite with the Vapefly Holic MTL, which I have not tried. Sounds interesting. RDA and awesome special drip tip, the only one they had. I like it is quite interesting. I like
It
it.
is, yeah.
Yeah. Prime Juice Mango to the max has been my favorite in 2020, but I've recently discovered the Prime range has awesome flavors all around.
Mango.
Nice.
I have tried a
Mango to the
mango, but
max.
it's not my not my kind of
Yeah, mango's
fruits.
hit or miss with me for sure.
Yeah.
I did have a period where I liked it, and then like I don't know, for some reason I fell out of love with mango, but the one mango I can still vape to this day is Mucho Mango. I like that one.
Well,
It's
maybe
pretty
this is a
good.
good one as well. Haven't tried it, so
Yeah,
couldn't
I
say.
know. I wish, and that's unfortunate because I don't think I can get this juice over
Hmm.
here.
Right, then we have the Skint Vapor. Talking about the devil. The Druga RTA on the Foxy one is never out of my hand at the moment. Oh, and some of that lovely Skint Spish water, of course. Well, here's a Skint Vapor, so that's a really cheap way of getting your juice. Yeah, yeah.
What is the flavor profile for that?
I don't know. I couldn't find it.
We'll have to ask him next
Fill us
time.
in, Skint. Fill us in. Use the
That's awesome.
use the comments below, please.
The Foxy one's getting a lot of
Is it?
chatter about it, dude. People are really after that one.
All right. Well, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
No.
It's kind of cool. I like the look of it. It looks really nice.
Yeah, it has the side buttons for the plus minus. Cool.
Yeah.
Looks good.
All right.
All right, next one for you. Number 6, Rob Stanley.
Rob Stanley. So there's wow, he's got a lot going on, but I love it. His
Oh, yeah.
best setup is dependent on what I'm vaping. For fruit flavors is the Goose with the Kylan Mini V2. Awesome setup.
Mm.
The
I
Goose
want that
provides
one.
smooth power delivery. The Kylan is rather unforgiving regarding coil placement and the amount of cotton, but when you do get it right, the flavor is awesome. And I agree with that statement. I used to love the Kylan V1, and then everyone said the Kylan V2. No, Kylan V2 is where it's at, and I never got to try one.
No, I want to try one.
Yeah. The build decks are pretty awesome. They are a
Yeah.
little finicky, but once you do get it, they're workhorses. And
Oh,
he
it's a good
says,
challenge, right?
yeah, for custards and desserts, it's the Lux 2 and Dead Rabbit RTA V1, which again was a favorite of mine
Hmm?
until the V2 came out, but I like them both for different reasons, so I can understand that. Vaporessa nailed it with the Axion chip with more options than the Gen series, a bloody nice screen, and exceptional battery life.
That is
As
important
for the
thing,
dead,
yeah.
as
Yeah.
for the Dead Rabbit, it's piss easy to build. Yes, it is,
Absolutely, yeah.
and extremely forgiving when learning, and a complete flavor banger. Agreed.
I can
Agreed, Rob.
I can see why you have different setups for different flavor profiles. Um, I tend to like the desserts more on a warmer, lower build, like
Mm-hmm.
banging out, and the fruit flavors are fine with it. You know, single coil RTA and just a bit lower build. That's higher build, sorry, high in ohms. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see why you do that.
Yeah, for sure. And that's like the best thing is, it's all like personal preference,
Yeah, yeah.
And but it's like it's fun to see what other people are enjoying and how they enjoy it, and it's just cool. I'm just happy people are enjoying things,
Yeah,
right? Like I'm like share that, love it, be
and it's
happy with
inspiration
it.
as well. Like, let's give it a
Hmm.
try. And you see someone try something, and talking positive about it. You're like, oh, why not try that next time? Just add it to my little card on the website and give it a shot.
Right?
Brighten your horizon.
Dude, right? I feel that.
Yeah.
All right, you want to move on to
Oh yeah,
7?
number 7. This is John, the Viking Vapor. I don't think he's in tonight, is he? I haven't seen his name pop up.
I haven't seen
Anyway, not yesteryear, but looking forward to getting my black and red Viking Vapor logo on this one. Yeah, he just wanted to put it out there. Thanks, mate, for the shout out. Well, It's gonna look something like this. So once you have it, share a pic, dude. Thanks for that. So yeah, let's talk about your 2020.
So for 2020, I mean, I think a lot for me personally, like 2019 still crept in. So, I mean, the biggest thing out of 2020 was probably the Dead Rabbit V2.
Oh yeah.
And thank you to Mike Kurth. I'm rocking it on the Dual 21 700. I think it's the Kadama
Oh,
is
you
what
got the
that
bubble
is.
glass.
Yeah, bubble.
I
But
don't.
there's just there's something about these two together, and it's so matchy matchy with that drip
Oh
tip.
yeah.
Oh, it just all matches.
Very.
And
Yeah.
again, like I fell in love with that Dead Rabbit V2, but I could see like where you would use the V1 and the V2 for different situations. They are pretty different.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that there. And then if we're talking mechs and mech
Yeah.
my siege, my immortal siege with the QP Fatal M25, and this was one of my all-time favorite RTAs for
You
sure. Like there's
are.
just
Hang on. Hang on. You are
massive.
breaking up a bit. You're a bit frozen there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You're still hanging in there. We could hear you, but yeah, there you go. Now we can see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's, sorry about that, guys. There's massive airflow on this thing. The build deck is super easy to use.
Yeah.
It's huge. It's a very large build deck. You could put anything you want in there. There's this waffle cone like airflow
Mm-hmm.
restrictor. I personally like it in, but a lot of people like it out. I think it just pairs well,
Yeah.
with higher wattage, higher power.
I've seen that
So
QP. I think it was MF Vape who's on that now as well. Saw the pictures on Instagram, and he put it on the what you call it, on the heavy hitter. It's real matchy as well. And I saw some other Instagram and reviews as well coming by the QP.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. QP, you can't go wrong with QP. They put out really stellar products. Like they're made really well. They're a little bit higher of a price range,
Mm.
but just good quality. And like I've never had anything go wrong with one. So I really enjoyed that, and I enjoyed it for a really long time. So that had to fit into one of my favorites. And as far as other things, dun, 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 billet box, of course.
The Bella
Um,
box.
in 2020, we got the bridged, and this one's the version 1.2
The
plus.
panda.
Yep, little
Yep.
panda guy.
And you got the butter with it
And
as well, right? The panda
yeah,
button.
that's made by a company called Wicked.
Yeah.
And they give you that cool button with it and an integrated drip tip. That's not this one, but I do have it.
That is high end stuff, isn't it?
It's definitely high end, but in my personal opinion, worth it. This has become easily one of my favorite billet box bridges. Um, just great flavor, nice big deck to build. You could put a massive coil or a small coil in there.
All right.
And I definitely just enjoy having it around. It hasn't left my billet box. Like, and that's surprising to me because I usually would have like 4 things in the billet boxes going, but I'll set up something else and I just want to go back to this.
Talk about a billet box. I don't know a lot about it, but is it all is it mount to long always, or is it do you also have a direct lung setup for it?
So it's kind of always going to be restricted direct
Mm-hmm.
lung if you go that route with it, because really you're only pulling airflow from these
Oh yeah,
3 holes there.
yeah.
And so that's going to always be your like maximum airflow, unless you get panels that have
Mm-hmm.
additional airflow on the back side of them, then you can kind of get a little bit more air
All
in
right.
there. Uh, but yeah, I always tell people it's always going to be like more restricted than what you're used to. It's not going to be like hitting a mech wide open. Plus, like the bigger coils you put in there, the more battery you're using and the
Mm.
more wattage. So like, it's a single 18650. So if you put a massive coil in there and you're clouding out, which is fine, I've done it both ways. I enjoy it both ways.
But you better bring some batteries with you.
Just know,
Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna be changing batteries quite often. So I tend to keep mine more directed towards mouth to lung, but don't get me wrong, the Boxer V2 can put out some serious flavor and
Mm,
serious cloudage, and I have a massive like alien in there, a 3 millimeter alien, and
wow.
I absolutely love it. So I think it's like to each their own, right? And to to go with that, I can think I think it was Poon Sauce, so was vaping on some Skipper Milk Pie the other night, and I was like, oh man, I have some of that, and I want to toss it in there. So I whipped up some Skipper Milk Pie in there, and it's so interesting going back to store-bought e-liquid after you've been DIYing for a couple months. Because when I vaped this before, it was like really peanut buttery to me, and now it just tastes like oatmeal cookie.
Oh,
Like
that's
it's
weird.
really interesting. Yeah, oatmeal cookie.
Maybe steep too
Um,
long.
yeah. And another favorite juice of 2020 gotta go with the old
Oh, matchy matchy. Look at
yep,
that.
butterscotch reserve. And I can thank you for that, honestly. I liked it before we became friends, but when we first started hanging out, I think this was like our thing. We just really loved
Yeah.
butterscotch reserve. And we were just vaping it like
Oh
crazy.
yeah.
So
I
the
just threw
old
away a whole
butterscotch.
box of old bottles like from the last couple of months. I don't know why, but I saved them. I don't know. It was a big box and I
Oh,
boop, 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 boop,
sentimental
boop, all in the
value.
yeah, all in the trash bin now. But yeah, there were
I
a
love
lot
that.
of these guys in there. Yeah, definitely.
And then one more favorite, just a quickie, is the Yami Vapor Terudo.
Ooh, what
This
kind of
stuff is
taste is
so
that?
good. Hmm?
What kind of taste is that?
It's a Portuguese egg tart. And if you're into like custardy
Oh yeah,
mouthfeel juices, like this stuff is delicious. That being said, kind of a coil killer. So just
no.
know you're going to be changing your cotton or coils. But other than that, it's absolutely wonderful. Um, but yeah, those are like my favorites of 2020. Those really were about all I was on for the longest time until you know, the old Pioneer showed up. And
Yeah,
then
pie. Yeah, that
then
is
I
your
just fell down that hole.
yeah, that's your biggest find from the last couple of weeks, isn't it? Well,
Yeah,
months
I'd
even.
say
Yeah.
like probably like a couple months now,
Hmm.
but in the last couple weeks it's been my only vape mail besides flavorings because they finally became available in the US again.
Yeah.
So I was like, buy all the Pioneers.
Got a whole stash of them now, right? How many you got now?
Hmm.
Three of them?
Four.
Four? Oh.
Yeah. You
Hmm.
know, it's my favorite.
Hmm.
It just,
I
you
understand.
know,
I
I
also
mean, at
bought
least
a second Dead Rabbit V2 actually because I like it. I want a second one. Yeah. Just
see.
want to have it because you never know.
Hmm. It's like you just tell yourself that to make you feel better. You're like, it's my favorite. I have to have another one, right?
No, but I'm gonna use
It's
it as
justified.
well. We've got the whole week off, so I can build that as well. I'll make some coils,
Yeah.
and you know, even bought the drill from work to make some coils. And yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the I'm using the Tengu that came with one of the kits. One of the it came with the Legend kit. It's the RTA from Geek Vape, the Tengu. It's easy
Hmm.
to build. It's got like four holes, two on each side to put your coils in. It's a flavor banger. I love it. It's such a great RTA, and I got two of them, but that was a coincidence. So I know how it is to have a couple of them instead of just one, and I use them both.
Hey, when you like something, right?
True,
I looked at the deck of that. That's a really interesting design.
it is. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
easy.
it does look very easy.
It is. Yeah,
Like that would be perfect to get into building like a
yeah.
deck like that. So that was like part of your 2020 faves.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. But it stuck to one. You know, if I had to choose from what I vaped last year, I'm going for the max with a Dead Rabbit RTA. That that's
Nice.
that's always with me at work, at home, everywhere. Even going to the supermarket, I just stick it in my back pocket. Like, pff.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't. I now I feel bad, but I should have thrown an Aegis in there too because honestly, the the functionality of the Aegis line too is just like second to none. You
Yeah,
know you can put that in your pocket. You know you can go anywhere with
yep.
it. It's gonna handle anything. I've dropped that thing It is my go-to setup to go out of the house, to be
Oh.
honest. Is
Yeah, well,
I
I don't
like the
have any other
solo.
mods than than Aegis mods, so I couldn't
Dude,
tell you about something else. But yeah, it
they really are little workhorses. Like
absolutely,
you
yeah.
get your money out of those mods for sure.
Yeah. Right, how's chat doing? Sorry, we've been yapping away over here.
I know, yapping away. What about anybody in chat? What was your guys' favorites of 2020? And on the replay, you guys can play too. Put it in
Oh,
the comments.
KGB, you want to go into the group? Yeah. Just click on the link and add yourself to it, and we can. No pending member requests. And we'll add you, mate. No worries. Or send me a message on Facebook. All fine. Where's my chat gone? Oh, there. I think I have to work on Nightbot. It's still a bit too much, isn't it? What do you think, chat? Is Nightbot annoying, or is it okay like this? I don't know.
I think it's fine. It's do one link straight to the group and the invite. Okay, we'll get you added in, Liz.
I'll get you in there. Get you in there. KGB. Liz is already in there.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's a good point, Scott. It does not pay to procrastinate. Oh, I hate that word. Procrastinate buying gear now. Might not be able to. Yeah, might not be able to do tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought with the Dead Rabbit. See, it's there. I'm ordering anyway. It saves me some shipping costs. So that's my discount then.
Yeah, Frankenheiser. See, another one for the Foxy one. I'm telling you, people are about that Foxy.
Oh, I haven't seen it before, to be honest.
It's pretty cool. It looks like it fits very comfortably in the hand. Argus GT heavy hitter. Oh yeah.
Oh, heavy. Yep.
Heavy hitter.
My first Mac experience, the heavy hitter. Yeah.
Nice. That's a good one.
It is. Yeah. Too bad there's now some fruit in there. Doesn't match with the beer I'm drinking.
Yeah, that sounds like a killer setup too. Nice.
I just got another Aegis mod. Now I need some of the funky skins. We'll get you sorted, Scott. Send me a message and we'll get you sorted. I had a tune. It would be cool to see Funk install a skin in some future episodes. Oh, yeah. Why not? We can do that.
We can make that happen.
And the Amateur Vapor is now on the Laid Back Vape Show, who is on before us, like a couple of hours before us. And he's now a regular there. Craig, congratulations. Did a good job the first show, dude. And he needs an LBVS Laid Back Vape Show. Skin now. Cool. Can I get that sorted, mate?
Welcome, Mr. Blue Crab.
We were just talking about your favorite We were just talking about you, mate. Cool. Thanks for hanging with us, guys. Girls. So,
yeah.
To the future.
Flashback to the future, right? So, future, huh?
What are you looking for?
What you got your eyes on?
I got my eyes on spring, to be honest. I'm fed up with this autumny weather outside. I want to open the door, have the sun outside, and sit on the balcony with a nice fresh beer in my hands and a good vape going with that in the sun. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Dude, I feel that. I've been so cold lately. I'm like, I'm over winter. And then the snow, which honestly, I cannot complain about the snow. It's literally only snowed like 4 days this season. They were, mind you, it's like a week's worth of snow in like 2 of those days, but it's only snowed for like 2 days. But I would definitely looking forward to the spring.
Well, at least you had snow. We have it nowadays in the Netherlands. It's like autumn, and then it's spring and summer, and then it's 2 times autumn again. I hate it. It's like it's cold, but there's no snow. It's like no.
Dude, I feel it.
No.
What about vape wise? Anything exciting? Got your eye?
Well, I got a little short list of the things I would like to order over the next few months. I'd like to try the other RDA from Geek Vape. That's the Tallow, I think. That's a new one, the Tallow X. Other build deck.
I don't think I've seen
From
that one.
January. Yeah,
Let's check it out.
it's only out for 2 months or something. I think it was before Christmas or somewhere.
Nice.
Um, and I would like to. I've seen a couple of reviews, vaping with Vic, and I think Steve, Blazing Vapes has it. The Hell Beast by no the Hell Beast, the Beast.
Yeah, I think
That
that's right.
yeah
The Hell Beast
yeah
by
by
Hell
Hell
Vape,
Hell yeah
right?
Hell Vape yeah. Would love to try that one. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going more to the RTA route. RDA. Oh, I keep messing it up. Fucking hell. RDA. RDA.
I knew what you were saying. It's all good. I mean, s- yeah,
How about
I
you?
think I'm gonna ride on the mouth to lung, man. I don't know
Mm.
why. I've really just been stuck with mouth to lung lately, and that's okay. Even it's nice to revisit. Like I was just sitting on this, and I mean, it's nice. It's like
Whoa.
it is great, but like I think it's because I've been home so much
Oh
too that
yeah.
like mouth to lung like it's is less vapor production. It's
Yeah.
a little easier, especially like I'm always worried about setting off my stupid smoke alarm. But I've noticed my juice lasts longer. The flavor's really good. It's satisfying for me. It's not for everybody.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I think just like kind of hanging out comfortably in the mouth to lung realm for a little while. So that's what I was saying. I was looking forward to that Pioneer insert for the billet because if it's anything like this little guy,
Yeah.
I that'll be my next fun rabbit hole adventure.
I'm also looking forward to doing some more DIY and get my DIY game up. I've been starting for like only 3-4 weeks now, trying stuff,
Yeah.
and I'm too impatient to wait for steep, so I need to make more. So I need have a little stash to let it steep.
Yeah. I DIY, man. I definitely am gonna keep that moving forward.
Yeah.
I'd like to branch out my flavor profile. I've been like really stuck with the dessert flavors.
Hmm.
So like I want to get back into like something more fruity, especially with the warmer weather coming. Like I
Oh yeah.
usually that's when I switch.
Oh, I made my first fruit today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
What'd you
It's
what'd you
a
do?
Fuji apple pear with stevia. Super
Ooh,
simple, but I made it
that's
today. Yep.
that sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's like sour and sweet at the same time. Love it. Super simple.
Dude,
It's like 4% or 5%, a bit of super sweet, and that's it. Awesome.
heck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Blue Crab says he's rocking a topside duel tonight. A little
Ooh.
squonky action.
Squonky, squonky.
What RDA you got on there? Oh, get yourself a Valhalla or a Nightmare. You won't regret it.
Mm.
Those things they're
Oh, the
intense
Asgard,
decks.
yeah.
They're big.
Oh, yeah. Oh, things to look forward to. Love it. Love it. Thanks
I
for the
know,
tips, guys. Thanks.
100%.
But well, doing DIY is always a big step and another rabbit hole. But I think it will pay off in the end. Not only because it's supposed to be cheaper,
Yeah.
but in the end you're gonna buy every flavor you can because you want to try and smell it. But anyway, it's still cheaper, and well, I don't want to run into advocacy too much, but in March, our government is planning on doing a flavor ban over here. So yeah, I think I need to prepare for that as well. Along with
Yeah.
trying to do the petitions and filling out the forms and doing whatever you can online or
Hmm.
even our government capital is only 30 minutes away by metro, but you don't want to do any protests or stuff in these times, COVID times. But there's still a lot to do
Yeah.
out there to try to convince them otherwise, and that's a big task there. But
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. CASA is awesome too.
yeah,
Anybody
yeah,
interested in keeping up with what's going on locally vaping, CASA will definitely be your best friend. So
yeah,
I always say give them a follow, do the call to
absolutely.
actions
I think
for
Eddie is
sure.
putting the links out there as well. If you're into some advocacy and give him some give him some love and
Yeah,
do something for the community as well. Oh,
definitely.
there you go, Smart Note Sock. That's it. Thanks, mate. NL Vape
Oh, very
Advocacy. Yeah,
nice.
thanks. That's it.
Yeah, I
So
feel
yeah,
that. I mean,
It's
DIY,
weird.
it's nice to just have it in your book of go-tos
Oh,
anyways.
absolutely. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
my favorite thing about it too is that you're like, I'm craving this and I want to vape this, and then you have the power to make whatever the heck you want. And if it tastes good to you,
Oh yeah.
vape it, and
Yeah.
that's all that matters.
Yeah. Well, the only thing I said is like the steep time. I'm so
Oh
impatient.
yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but like you said, you're almost there. Like
Hmm.
once you build up your little stockpile,
Yeah.
then like
Yeah.
as you continue like creating stuff, you
Yeah.
always have something to go to that's ready in the steep
Yeah,
pocket.
I was, for this week, I think the day after tomorrow, I'm gonna make four more, and 2 days after that, I'm gonna make four more. So I've got a little bit of steeping ahead of me, so to say. Uh,
Yes.
Trying to be
I'll
ahead of
keep
my
you on
game.
it.
Oh,
I'm
oh
gonna
yeah,
be like,
yeah,
did
yeah.
you mix that up today?
Did you mix it up today?
Did you did you
Did you mix?
send potato? But yeah, no, I feel that for sure.
Yeah, but now it's well, I'm already vaping DIY. Well, apart from this one, of course.
Well, of
I'm
course.
I'm I'm only vaping DIY tonight. So yeah, getting there.
Amazing.
Catch this potato on a
I know.
weekend show with Waldorf and Stadler. Yeah, that's something else you do, right? Sunday evening
Yeah.
with the late night
Yeah,
vape
Sunday
show.
evenings.
Yeah,
I get to hang out with Bill
love that
and
show.
Nick. And those guys are a lot of fun.
Oh,
I have
absolutely.
so much fun with them. Like it's again, it's just so wild like what the vaping community has brought like for me personally and my what I consider my vape family, like you meet people and they just make such an impact in your
Yeah,
life and you just want to spend time with them and be with them, and Bill and Mick are hold a special place in my heart. I love
absolutely.
those
Same
guys.
here. And we
Yeah.
gotta say it, they made us famous.
Yep, they made us famous.
And now he's gonna talk
They
about
gave that,
20%, right?
yeah, they gave that extra push
Yeah. No,
out
but
into
it
the
was like
world.
I watched when I started vaping in March. I watched a lot of Mike vapes. I watched Grim Green a lot. That's
Yeah.
where we met.
Hmm.
Um, Vaping with Vic, of course. All the big ones. You get into that first, right? And then you kind of dribble down to more of the smaller shows, so to say, and then you pick up some smaller shows with a chat you can follow and ask questions, and well, instead of 300-400 people in chatland, it's like scrolling away.
Right.
You can connect with people. I like that. And the first show I had that was the late night vape show with Mick and Bill. Yeah.
Yep. And I met them through you. You were like, you got to watch these guys.
Yeah.
I started
Yeah.
the Face for Radio show, and the rest is history. I was like, I love these guys. Like,
Yeah.
this is so much fun.
Yeah.
And so I get it. And that opened me up to like so much more too. Like
Yep.
just seeing what's happening in the UK and then following the UK vapors and all this excitement and stuff that's going on over there. And now I have
Mhm.
like this vast variety of shows that I watch, and it's just like makes you really appreciate, how much reach everything has and
Yeah.
what's going on. Like it's so cool to just see everybody being brought together by one thing, and that's vaping, and
Yeah.
that's just so rad. Yeah, Tetley,
Absolutely is.
same. I was only there for Bill's eyebrows too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, sorry, I had to laugh about that one. Bill's eyebrows. We need to
Mm.
make a Jewish called that. Bill's
Oh, I
eyebrows.
know.
How about his brows, huh? Um,
But yeah, anything else looking forward to in 2021?
Gonna start cycling again. I've been
Yeah.
sitting on my fat lazy ass last year,
You
2020.
whatever, lazy. You've been busy. You have your
Yeah,
skins. You have
but
so many things.
2019 I cycled 10k in kilometers, and last year I did nothing. It's like going up, boom. So I'm gonna start that in March again.
I
Yeah,
feel
I
you
miss
on
that.
that.
I miss that. Yeah.
I just can't wait to be
So
back
looking
out
forward
in
to it.
nature.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, being outside and breeze of fresh air, not only through your body but through your mind as well, right?
I think that I'm excited for this moving forward too. Like
Yeah,
it's already so much fun, and everybody in chat and catching the replay, like everybody just makes this just a great time. It's
yeah,
again like it holds another special place in my heart, just like all of us coming together over one thing and sharing everything and getting exciting about things, especially like in these tough times with quarantine and shut-ins. And it's nice to just have the opportunity to interact with people. So
absolutely. Yeah,
thanks for
yeah.
being here, guys.
Yeah, it's been really cool. Like also the Zoom rooms, well, the Discord before, and now Zoom rooms where you just hang out and still being social with different people and having a beer or not, having a coffee in the morning with the other side of the world. It's awesome. It's still keeping up your social life somehow. It's not like just going to work, which I'm lucky to do. I still can go to work and I still have a job in these times, which I'm
Yeah.
really happy with. And so you're still socializing instead of just being home, being at work, being home, being at work, and just the only trip to the supermarket. Yeah,
Dude, seriously, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have shows and vapors to talk
yeah,
to all day.
yeah,
Like,
absolutely,
I would
absolutely.
probably be incredibly bored. Like,
Yeah,
this is the best of entertainment, is just meeting people and
yeah.
talking to people.
We're a social species.
Yeah,
There you go.
agreed.
Yeah,
And virtual hugs are a little weird though, but I'll still give them out.
yeah. They're a bit
Virtual
awkward, but
virtual
yeah,
hugs.
no. It's not real. Virtual hugs makes me miss the real hugs.
Yeah, I do. I have to hug myself from time to
Yeah,
time. Give yourself a hug.
yeah. Alrighty, it's been almost an hour.
I know, I can't believe it.
Yeah, that went fast, huh?
It did go by fast. It was a lot of fun. It's just nice
Yeah.
hanging out
Thanks,
and
guys.
being positive.
Yeah. I should practice myself looking more at chat, guys. It's all new. Sitting behind the buttons and looking at the levels and stuff, and if it's going right and where the connection is, and I'm gonna
You're
practice
doing
more
fine.
looking at chat as well.
Tell-
Yeah, but I saw some things scrolling by, like oh. No. We'll do a whole chat episode maybe one time or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I want to hear what Chad has to say for sure too. Like,
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
but yeah. All right. And anything happening soon for you?
No, just another 6 days off work and just doing nothing. I just needed that. Just doing nothing.
Any shows going on for you or anything?
Next Sunday, the Northern Union Vape Show. Every Sunday, before
Yeah.
your show.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Maybe we'll do a spontaneous live this week somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's
Very cool. I
yeah,
think so. I have
yeah,
time. We'll
cool.
make it work.
Yeah, we'll make
But yeah, I think
celebrate.
for me, just the late night vape show Sunday,
Yeah.
Sunday evening with Bill and Mick, and I think it's going to go down, but I've been talking with the guys over on KBTV for the Mixing It Up show. I
Oh
might
yeah,
go hang out with them next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So
Yeah,
that'll be a lot. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
that's late,
Like
right?
I've
Well, for me that is late. What is it? two
Yeah, I
thirty in the
think it's
night or
at
something?
8:30
Yeah,
Eastern.
-6 is 2:30. Yeah, it's 2:30. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like 2:30 in the morning for you.
Hey, I'm off this
But
week, so
party. But yeah, like I think that's really all I have going on
all right.
lately. Looking forward to the next one for this one for sure.
Ah, yeah. Still
We'll
have
have
a
to
lot
think
of
of something fun to ask our followers
yeah,
because I really liked that. I thought that was so cool that people took time out
yeah,
of their
yeah. I
day
really appreciate
to
that.
send in their favorite
Take a
setups,
picture.
and that thanks again, guys. That
Yeah,
was
that's
fun.
awesome. Yeah, we'll do another one this week somewhere. We need to think of a fun subject, something else. Maybe not even
Yes,
vape related. Make a
could
picture
be.
of your I don't know,
It
your pet.
could be. Yeah, that would be fun. We could do
Yeah,
pets.
pets. Let's do that.
Sounds fun.
Make a
Sounds
picture of your
good. I
pet.
like that. All
Good.
right.
I'd say let's call it a night for today. Thanks
good.
a lot, chat. Thanks a lot for the replay if you watched it this far. And yeah, hope to see you next week.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging.
And as Mr. Anderson would say, and I still got to practice that one as well, stay positive and test negative.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.